I think you're right on with that assessment, Drake, and I'm glad we put it in here. Now, your next one is connecting with the parents as well. And this is something especially the younger students, but it seems like all the way through, I'd say K through 12 for sure. Tell us about your experience here.
This is one that it, believe it or not, gets the most pushback from teachers. Connecting with the parents. There is you'll hear teachers joke that education would be great if we didn't have to deal with the parents. And I know a lot of them are going to go, "Oh, don't give that out." But anyways, we joke about that in the lounge, and it's because there's a level of expectation that the parent has, that the parent usually doesn't get to give a voice of, this is what I want from my child or I need from my child, unless there's a special meeting or special cases that involve the kid's education. But the normal parent needs to get that out as well. And especially during this situation, it was great for teachers to reach out to the parents and go, okay, this is what we're doing. Because I know of a father of three teenagers right now. If I ask them what's going to happen at the dinner table, two of them are going to look at me and go, nothing. We didn't do anything at school today. It was nothing big. The other one's going to talk my ear off until I go to bed. So the teachers need to reach out to the parents and go, this is what we're doing with your students. This is what we're bringing to them. This is what we're trying to attempt. And a lot of time we had to look at them and say, look, we're waiting for the state board to tell us what to do, or we're waiting for approval for this. If for nothing else, that they could see that we were just as frustrated with them on this situation as we were trying to work through all this all. Um, and that actually helped. So I started sharing my PDFs. I started sharing my lectures. I started sharing any videos I had so the parent could engage with the kid and get that extra, I guess, level of support that normally we wouldn't get in the classroom. And I saw it work very well. In fact, even one kid was at the dinner table watching my lecture, and the kid dad told him to put the cell phone away, and then we saw it opened up a conversation. So, as we go online, we've got to tell the parents where we're going as well with it, because this is an education they never had access to.
That's a great point. And I think that I would say it becomes even more important the younger students are. So my kids are in pre-K, kindergarten, first grade area. And those students, if there's a parent not sitting down with them, first of all, they technically can't get into Zoom. They can't actually do a lot of this stuff without a parent there. So as you get older, they get more responsible, and the parenting dynamic changes. But I think this pretty much applies to anyone in education who is living with their parents. They should be connected, and it will help.
Yeah, it does greatly. And, I remember back when my kids were in kindergarten, I sat down with them and we did the ABC chant. Just because it went online doesn't mean that needed to stop. Parents, if we send a video of a chant like that, sit down with your kids and do it with them. A parent engaged with a student at any level of their education is priceless.
Yeah, and I remember a book that I wrote called Esports and Education. A lot of kids are playing video games, and a lot of parents that is foreign to them. But yet you look at the studies, and parents playing video games with their kids is actually a great thing. You're not going to stop them from playing video games. Why not be a positive influence? So it really spans the spectrum. You should be engaged with your children throughout many different aspects, really.